Hello and how's it going, everybody? It is Skullzi here with the latest and the greatest gaming news. And the news I have for you today is a pretty exciting update regarding Red Dead Redemption 2 hopefully finally coming out for PC. And like most news regarding Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, this doesn't come straight from Rockstar Games. However, unlike most of that other news, this isn't some kind of supposed leak, random rumor, or anything like that. Actually, this is pretty much almost confirmable. But don't worry, because as always, we're going to be going through this information together, because I'm going to be recording my screen. That way you can see that my bullshit capacity meter is always running at 0%, and that way you can look this information up for yourself to verify it if you choose to. And we're going to start our adventure right here at this Reddit post on the PC Gaming subreddit. And this discovery actually doesn't come from me or anyone else in the gaming community. It comes from this Redditor whose name is, their name is Bongos Mongos. But they go on to list their discovery regarding Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC being listed as someone's work credentials over on LinkedIn. Now, if you're not familiar with what LinkedIn is, first of all, who are you? And second of all, LinkedIn is somewhat of a social website for professionals to be able to network together for business-related purposes. If companies are going on to LinkedIn to hire someone, people who know how to build a decent LinkedIn profile will have a list of all of their substantial works and their work history, and usually game developers will list what games they worked on and what they did for those specific games. Now we're going to go through this post together, and then I'm going to give you my take on what this means and if this is actually legit and if it actually can confirm if Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out on PC. I'm also going to list a few other pieces of evidence towards the end of this video and build a case, if you will, for the chance that we're going to actually get Red Dead 2 for PC. But anyway, let's go forward and break this post down. So they titled the post "New Evidence for Red Dead Redemption 2 Confirmed on PC," which is strange to say new evidence for a confirmed thing, because if it's truly confirmed, then you can't really say there's new evidence for it. However, in this particular case, this is kind of strange because, like I said, it does involve LinkedIn, and it does involve people actually going back and removing certain posts that involve Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC, so usually that never happens unless they're trying to keep something covered up. If things like this are on LinkedIn, it kind of almost confirms it, especially when this has happened before. Because what happened was, there is a physics programmer for Rockstar Toronto who has a LinkedIn profile, and on that LinkedIn profile they listed Red Dead Redemption 2 for Xbox One, PS4, and PC, meaning they worked on Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC at some point in time, which is super interesting because you can't just put stuff on the LinkedIn unless it's legit. I mean, I guess you could, but that sort of isn't what you want to do with LinkedIn, because it's not like Facebook or Twitter. You want to be as professional as possible, because if a major company wants to give you a pretty decent job and they ask you to verify anything on your profile or anything in your resume or whatever, and you're not able to, that can lose you that job offer and kill your reputation in that community if you're caught lying or trying to say that you worked on something that you didn't. Now, this is Nanma's LinkedIn profile. You can see he has his work history here, including being a physics programmer for Rockstar Games in Toronto. However, one interesting thing is he has all the games he worked on here. You can see GTA 5 and Max Payne 3. On this list was Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC. However, that has been taken down, which is super interesting. This was up here, I think like 7 or 8 days ago, so about a week ago. And a few days ago, other news sites like Games Radar and Game Informer, things like that, have been reporting on this Reddit post and this discovery. So it seems like that Rockstar Games told the employee to edit their LinkedIn profile to take Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC off of their profile. In fact, it looks like he took Red Dead Redemption 2 for everything off his thing together, because this is his profile. You can see here titles worked on: Red Dead Redemption 2, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. This is a screenshot taken about a week ago. This is linked directly here on the Reddit article, but if we look at the LinkedIn profile for Nanma as of right now, you can see that that is totally off the table. Titles worked on is totally gone. He took that section completely off, and now it just says titles shipped, which is accurate as of what it said in the screenshot. Super interesting. Rockstar Games is definitely asking him to go back and edit this. Rockstar Games is definitely trying to take any sign of Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out for PC away from the public eye for one reason or another. And this isn't the first time this has happened, because another Rockstar Games programmer also did the same thing. He said that he worked on Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC. However, that was taken down as well. So this is the second time a Rockstar Games employee listed that they worked on Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC. It was publicly seen, publicly reported on, people were talking about it, and then Rockstar Games went back and took that work history down. So Rockstar Games is clearly trying to cover this up. This is somewhat what happened last year in 2018 when leaked screenshots of a early build for Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC happened to go around the internet. Rockstar Games seemed to try to take any video down, including that screenshot or any video of this gameplay. Pretty much it was just Red Dead Redemption 2, however there was a menu brought up that had anti-aliasing, resolution, it had keyboard and mouse controls and stuff like that. So while this obviously isn't Rockstar Games coming out themselves and saying, hey guys, we're releasing or at least working on Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC, it is pretty confirmable because it comes from LinkedIn. This information comes to us from multiple Rockstar Games employees, and there's evidence of a Rockstar Games cover-up because every time this has happened, Rockstar Games goes back and they take any sign of Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC down. So what does this mean? First of all, I think this is all legit, of course. I don't think these game developers just are randomly putting on Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC onto their work history. And at the same time, I don't think they're doing that to leak anything. I think they just were doing it as an oversight, because probably anytime they work on anything, they go on their LinkedIn profile, they update their resume. That's just what a good person who's trying to move up in their career does. Maybe they even thought that Rockstar Games wouldn't even care if they put that out there because they thought people would just assume that the game would come out for PC eventually. Who knows what the reasoning is, however, I do feel that this is all legit, and I feel like it almost does confirm that Red Dead Redemption 2 is at least supposed to come out for PC at some point soon. If Rockstar Games didn't go back and try to edit all of these LinkedIn articles and things like that, if they didn't try so hard to take down any signs of the leaked game footage of Red Dead Redemption 2 running for PC last year, I would say that this is maybe more so plausible than confirmed, but the fact that Rockstar Games has a history of covering any sign up of anything that's legit to do with Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC tells me that this game is definitely going to come out for PC at some point in time. And now let's just look at Rockstar Games' history in general. They milked the hell out of GTA 5. I don't even know how many times and how many versions of that game they released. Originally it was released on the Xbox 360 and the PS3, but then they eventually released it on Xbox One and PS4 for the current generation, which was back then the next generation of gaming technology. And then of course it came out for PC as well. Kinda sounds like Bethesda with Skyrim a little bit. But you can see my point is that Rockstar Games tries to get as much value and sell as many copies of their games as possible. They are going to milk the crap out of Red Dead Redemption 2 because they did with GTA 5, and Red Dead Redemption 2 is a masterpiece. It's one of the best-selling games of all time, and if Rockstar Games didn't try to make more money off of this, it would be kind of stupid. My guess is what they're planning to do is eventually release it for next gen as well, for the PS5 and the Xbox whatever, but my guess is they plan on bringing Red Dead Redemption 2 to PC this year in 2019. I don't know when that's gonna happen, maybe during November, maybe during the fall or winter, I'm not sure. It seems like most AAA games tend to be sold or have major updates happen in the fall or the winter months to prepare for all of the holiday time sales and crap like that. And I know what a lot of the members in the community are saying, that there's just as much evidence that Red Dead Redemption 2 won't come out for PC because Red Dead Redemption, the first one, never did. But the reason Red Dead Redemption never came out for PC isn't because Rockstar Games didn't want to. In fact, a little known fact is they tried. Rockstar Games tried very, very hard to get Red Dead Redemption to work for PC, but there's an issue in their coding known as spaghetti code, meaning that they ran into one issue with the code, something they had to fix, but it was entangled in another string of code, which then had its own issues with trying to port it over for PC, and it was just a huge mess. Essentially, they would have had to rebuild almost the entire game to get it to work for PC, and that would have been a nightmare. Rockstar Games decided to just abandon that project altogether, but Red Dead Redemption 2 won't have this issue because it's running on the current same game engine that GTA 5 uses, and that engine is a lot more stable and works for PC a lot better than their previous one. So with all this in mind, with Rockstar Games showing previous interest in bringing the Red Dead Redemption franchise to PC but failing with the first Red Dead Redemption, but having the ability to do so with ease with this one, and with all of these LinkedIn Rockstar employee profiles stating that they've personally worked on Red Dead Redemption 2, but Rockstar going back and editing these profiles to remove any sign of Red Dead Redemption 2, and then with all the things last year, including a leaked screenshot of Red Dead Redemption 2 running on a PC in some sort of early development mode, I'd say all of this combined, especially these recent LinkedIn posts, more or less confirms that Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely going to come out for PC at some point in time, and all signs point towards 2019. Because if the next generation of gaming, that PS5 and an Xbox whatever, is coming out next year, Rockstar Games wouldn't want to have like a 2+ year gap between Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Redemption 2's remasters for next gen. They'd want to at least have Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC being released in 2019 before remastering Red Dead 2 again for the next generation of gaming consoles in 2020. Now that's my take on this situation, but as always, I want to know what you have to say about all of this. Let me know down in the comments below, and if your comment wins the internet and may get featured in a future video. Don't forget to subscribe to stay in the know when it comes to the latest and the greatest gaming news. Follow me over on Twitter for the latest channel updates and random stuff about me. Come over to the channel Discord chat server where there is always an awesome and active conversation taking place. Come over to Loot Drop over on Teespring where you can get a bullshit capacity meter t-shirt to let everyone know that your bullshit capacity meter is always running at 0%. You can get a lot of awesome, unique, official Skullzi merchandise over on this website. Links are down in the description below for all of these awesome things. And if you want to have your hand in providing future content or getting access to unique and awesome awards, then consider subscribing to the community on Patreon or joining the channel here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member. Links are all down in the description below, and as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time when I'm proud of you for tuning in next time every time. High five.
Bye, have a great time.